What if I told you the way you handle love, fear, rejection, even your self-worth, was wired before you turned 7? And no, you don't need to relive every childhood memory to understand it. But you do need to know this. Your brain wasn't just shaped by what happened. It was shaped by what didn't happen. Think about it. The way you flinch when someone gets too close. The way you crave approval or push it away. The constant overthinking, the emotional shutdowns, the self-sabotage right when things are going well. By the end of this video, you won't just understand why it happens. You'll finally see where it started and how to rewrite the script. Step 1. Your attachment style isn't just a label. It's your operating system. Before you ever had words, your brain was making maps of love, safety, danger, and connection. If your parents responded with warmth, comfort, and presence when you cried or reached out, your brain encoded this as, the world is safe, I matter. That's called secure attachment. It builds emotional resilience, healthy boundaries, and trust in relationships. But if you were ignored, shamed, or had to earn love, your brain encoded survival, not safety. Maybe you became anxiously attached, hyper-aware of every tone, every text delay, constantly scanning for rejection. Or maybe you went the other way, avoidant, pulling back, staying self-sufficient, never getting too close because closeness once hurt. And here's the kicker. These responses aren't flaws. They're adaptations. Your childhood wasn't just a phase. It trained your nervous system, and that training is still running in the background. So no, your reactions aren't irrational. They're rehearsed. Step 2. Emotional regulation isn't natural. It's modeled. You weren't born knowing how to calm yourself. You learned it, or didn't, by watching how your caregivers handled stress. If your parents exploded, shut down, or dismissed your emotions, chances are you either bottle yours up or let them explode too. The ability to say, I feel hurt, instead of going silent or starting a fight, that's not just maturity. That's emotional scaffolding most people never got. So if you struggle with overreacting, overthinking, or emotional spirals, it might not be about discipline. It might be about emotional parenting you never received. Step 3. Self-worth isn't built, it's reflected. Your self-image started as a mirror, and the first people holding it were your caregivers. Were you praised for effort or only perfection? Were you noticed when you succeeded or only when you failed? Children don't separate I did something bad from I am bad. So if love felt conditional, you probably grew up believing you had to prove your worth. Now, even as an adult, you may crave validation, feel like an imposter, or chase achievement like it's the only way to deserve rest. But here's the truth. That voice in your head isn't yours. It's borrowed, and it can be replaced. Step 4. Your triggers are unhealed lessons. Ever had a strong emotional reaction to something small and felt ridiculous about it? Those triggers? They're not overreactions. They're overdue repairs. Your boss ignoring your idea might echo being dismissed at home. Someone canceling plans might replay memories of being left behind. Your brain connects the present to past pain in milliseconds, and it responds accordingly. But when you can trace the emotion back to its original wound, you take back control. Step 5. You can't heal what you don't name. This isn't about blaming your parents. It's about understanding your blueprint. Maybe they were doing their best. Maybe they were hurting too. But healing starts when we stop normalizing dysfunction as personality, because that cold, distant vibe might be protection. That clinginess, a survival strategy. That self-sabotage, just a brain trying to stay safe in a world it never felt safe in. You don't need to erase your past. Just see it clearly, so it stops running your future. If any part of this hit you, I mean really hit you, share it below. What patterns are you beginning to see? What finally makes sense? Let's be honest. Healing isn't just about affirmations or mindfulness apps. It's about finally understanding your why. So reflect, rewire, reparent yourself day by day. Because you weren't broken. You were programmed. And now, you get to choose the update.